Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in F1 Manager 24 with episode number 66 of the TituElite Racing Team Reloaded series. I hope you had a phenomenal weekend because we are heading for another 5 episode week here in this series and starting in China, a track that we are going to struggle quite a bit, especially on the sprint. It is a sprint weekend, balanced circuit, medium abrasiveness track, attributes wise, top speed, low speed, the recommended ones, medium speed cornering is the crucial one. And why do I say that we are going to struggle? Because top speed is recommended and on the sprint I'm going to use the original powertrain part, so it's going to be a struggle. But nevertheless, let's see if we can do it as best as we can, and I'm going to bet on a P1, P2, so I'm going to set our boys on P3 both. Maybe I can even push harder on Elite and do a P2. So P2 and P3, and with that said, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, going to do the only practice session off camera, and I'll be back for the sprint qualifyings here at Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix. Practice session is done here in China, so let's head for the sprint qualifying with 87 and 86% preparation, so at least high confidence to both of our guys. Indeed, maybe even very high to Elite. We'll see. We've got new parts that we are going to debut. I think it's the rear wing, so that's important. So, quali for the sprint here. Let's set our boys. So chassis, this one, that we have almost full knowledge, 98%. And this front wing still. Now the rear wing, it's a new one. So let's compare to... Oh, big improvement, top speed, even acceleration, big DRS improvement. Low speed, medium speed and high speed, all good improvements there, and even dirty air tolerance. So yes please. Then the side pods, this one still. The underfloor, this one. And finally the suspension is this one. Okay, cool. Powertrain parts, I'm going to use these ones for the sprint. So let's set Mr. Antonelli exactly the same. Exactly the same for Antonelli. Cool. And finally suspension. Cool. Same powertrain parts. Okay, we are set. We can quali here for the sprint in China. Sending Elite first. Antonelli follows, and let's hope one stint is enough. This is kind of a long track, so I'm not going to warm the tires immediately. I'm going to do on this corner. Good. And this is the straight that I'm going to deploy. So now, loads of guys leaving the pits. So traffic will be a problem. Indeed, traffic a massive issue here, but I think we've avoided it quite nicely. I think. Elite with a better time. Yeah, very similar times, and we should be very safe. Indeed. So now we are going to wait for Q2. Or SQ2 in this case. Tsunoda crashing. That's bad for him.
Was on the straight.
But he survived, so he's going to still continue. Oh, locking up on the straight, man. That's surprising. That's very surprising. Yeah, but it was right after he crossed the line, so his time was not affected. And he's heading out again with damage still. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff indeed. So, session number 2. Let's do it. Again, let's hope we can do this in one stint only. That would be phenomenal. Loads of guys leaving the pits. Which may mean that we'll have a clear lap. That would be phenomenal. Yeah, looks like we have clear lap. So we should set a good enough time to progress through with no dramas. Again, Elite with 3 purple sectors. Cool. Okay, this time around Antonelli was quite slower, but we should be more than good to progress through. Sainz with an awful time. He's trying to improve his time, of course. Tsunoda did not set a time, that's surprising. Nor Porsche. Yeah, Porsche and Tsunoda did not head out. Okay, both Verstappen and Sainz did quite well. Both Ferraris are out. And of course, sorry, Porsche and Tsunoda did not head out to the track, so they didn't set any time at all. Okay, final session. Let's do it. Sending Elite first. Antonelli follows. And now we'll have to deal with traffic, probably. Most certainly. Okay, deploy. Deploy. Are we going to follow Antonelli? Yeah. Let's follow Antonelli. Despite Elite being all day better than Antonelli. But at least with Antonelli we see Elite there at the front. On the horizon. First sector purple for Elite. This track is cool, man. Second sector purple for Elite. Purple sectors for Elite. Cool. Let's go to the pits and let's hope this was enough to put us... Oh, the final sector was purple for Antonelli. Okay, let's hope this is enough. Antonelli with 1/10 slower, so we should be P1, P2. Oh, and red flag. Red flag. Bottas losing control. And that was a big crash, man, on the wall. That's going to be very expensive for Williams. I'm not going to head out. Of course, guys are going because they didn't set any time. Clear lap for everybody. Oh, Sainz with a very similar... No, not similar. Verstappen did better, so it's us and then Red Bulls, of course. It's always the same. And then McLaren's, okay, McLaren's are getting more performance now. That's cool. So, sprint race, here it comes. We've got this or mediums. Can we do the mediums? Yes, we can. And this should be faster. Indeed it is. So it's going to be mediums. Like so. Okay, no need to want the fuel. Let's go all out. For both. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Excellent. And let's race here in China. Or sprint race in this case.
Here we go. The sprint in Shanghai.
Indeed. Here we go.
And it's lights out.
Lights are out.
And away we go.
Away we are going. Let's configure the boys per usual. Setting them up. Not the best launches by both, but Red Bull had nowhere to run, and Antonelli overtook Elite. Yeah, we are the only ones with mediums, us and Bottas. The rest are all with softs, but we can push our mediums. Good. Good. Taking care of energies. These tires will hold to 130. Okay. Let's stop using the energies with both. Great. 0.4. So let's stop using the fuel as well. Tire temps, okay. Tire temps for Antonelli are a little bit aggressive.
Copy.
And let's aggressive with the tires then. Trying to decrease our tire temp. And we are doing, and still improving the gap between us and Piastri. Piastri overtook both Red Bulls, while Norris dropped quite a bit. Yeah, we are getting away pretty massively. So I think we are going to win this quite easily, the sprint race, while using some old powertrain parts, which is brilliant. Which makes me wonder if I should improve that for the race or keep using these ones, since we are doing so well. Yeah, the tires are being saved, no issues there. We've got fuel. Okay, let's try to do this to save our powertrain parts a little bit more. We have enough of a gap to do this for sure, with no big issues. Excellent. Let's get that P1 and P2. 3 laps to go. Excellent, 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 man. Let's take this home. Verstappen will get to P3. Final lap. Let's keep going. And P3 and P4 for the Red Bulls.
What a well-deserved sprint win.
But P1 and P2 for us. Okay. Good stuff, man. Good, good stuff. Brilliant stuff indeed.
And what a fantastic...
It was a fantastic sprint win. Quite easy, to be honest, but a fantastic one. Now, powertrain parts, man. That is the question. Should I use this one still? Should I change? For now, let's use the softs first. Now, should we change anything here? Probably not. Probably I'm going to keep like this. Only changing the tires, and let's go. We've done so well, man, that I'm feeling confident that we can use still these powertrain parts. So it's another round where we are saving the best parts for the next rounds, the best powertrain parts, that is, for the next rounds. Okay, cool. Come on, let's do this in one go, in one stint. Okay, I think we have clear lap ahead. Excellent. Excellent job, boys. Excellent job. Let's get into the pits and let's wait for the end of this quali session. Taking a peek on the track evolution. Oh, red flag. What happened? Don't know what happened. We didn't get any replay. Honestly, don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. It was Bottas, so Bottas is not having a great weekend. And Williams is having a lot of expenses because of that. Leclerc has been a muppet on this weekend as well, with a lot of lockups and spins. Oh, Tsunoda doing better than Antonelli. Another red flag. What happened now? Berman this time around. Losing control. Oh, big crash, man. That's a lot of expenses to Ferrari. Okay. But for us, it's all the same. Maybe we'll get one less car next session. Maybe, if Berman is to survive, which is doubtful. Yeah, he didn't survive, so nope, no less cars. It's going to be exactly the same number of cars for next session. Okay. So, let's continue. This time around we are going to use fresh softs, yes, so let's go. No need to do anything here. Go Elite. Go Antonelli. Fuel. Fuel. Tires. Tires. Energies. And energies. Avoiding traffic. So, should be good in one stint only. Seems like it. Cool. Cool. Yeah, good enough. Very similar times between our boys, only 25 100ths of a second between them. Oh, Porsche, man. Porsche is doing phenomenally here. That makes me think that we should have changed the engine, but we did so well on the sprint that I was duped to use this engine and gearbox still. Sainz for the time being is on the eliminated chamber, but he's probably going to improve. Porsche with P1. Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz got through, barely, but he did get through. Okay, Leclerc, man, with that P1, phenomenal job by him. Okay, now, the all-important session, the one that we are going to do 2 stints. The first one just to set a time. And the second one, the important one, but hopefully we are going to conquer at least a pole position, ideally pole and P2, like we did for the sprint, and then maybe we can run away. Oh, traffic. Traffic ahead. So they slowed us quite a bit, especially Elite. Yeah, they slowed us quite a bit, man. They slowed us down a lot, not quite a bit, but a lot. We are doing the worst times here, so we need some luck for the final stint to avoid traffic, because we have the worst time for now on track. Okay, let's go Elite. Let's go Antonelli. It's a little bit soon, but it's in order to try to avoid traffic. Go. Oh, Leclerc is going to be a problem, isn't he? No, we've avoided Leclerc. Okay, let's go Elite. Should I follow Antonelli? Maybe I follow Antonelli because Antonelli has Leclerc right in front of him. Should be very set to go. So Leclerc will not slow us down. Leclerc for now is the pole position, so we should be very fast. First sector is purple for Elite. First sector for Antonelli is green. We have that Leclerc fella to be a good lead, good reference point. Second sector, purple for Elite, green for Antonelli. Tsunoda with a provisional P1 now. Porsche is coming in. 2 more corners for Porsche, 2 more corners for Elite, 2 more corners for Leclerc and Antonelli. Final corner for Elite. Here goes Elite. Chasing that pole position and pole for Elite. What about Antonelli? Leclerc with P3. Antonelli with P2. Excellent, man. Very similar time to Elite. 7 thousandths of a second. So P1, P2, excellent. The Red Bulls are quite bad on P9 and P7. Okay, that's good for us. That's very good for us. So, race day here in China, 22 degrees. I'm going to underfuel 1 lap. And reports wise, we've got 410s, sorry, between softs and the mediums, and 610s between the mediums and the hards. The tag is 3100 between all of them. I think all tires are very viable, despite the hards being quite slow. So if I do this and end on the softs, can I do this even? I can indeed. Okay, this is faster. So, 22 and 40. Okay. So, 21. And 39. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. Let's end the fuel one lap. Let's go like this for the first one. Same for you, and the fuel. Go like this for the first one. Okay, we are set. Let's race here in China. I'm counting on some incidents because this weekend was filled with incidents.
Here in Shanghai.
Except on the sprint, to be honest. But I'm counting on that in order to recharge our battery pack, because we are going to use it quite a lot right from the get-go, to try to get distance and put our opponents away from our DRS range. Okay, good launch by both of our guys compared to Tsunoda and Leclerc. Good launch, man. Good, let's go. Putting them away, excellent. Excellent. Oh, red flag already. Already red flags, okay. Leclerc. Oh! Both Aston Martins out, and Leclerc was dealt with that shortest straw. Okay, so fresh tires. Okay.
Not for the first time today.
Not for the
drivers are
first
lined
time.
up, awaiting the lights. And it's lights
Let's go.
out. And away we go.
Good launch again. The Red Bulls got the best out of that incident because they improved quite a lot their standings. Okay, good. Let's go. Putting away Tsunoda. Okay, that's aggressive with both. And now let's redo our strategy. This was 22, so I'm going to do now 23 probably. Oh, can't we? Oh, because this is like this, okay. 23 and 41 now. Like so. Good. Now 22 and 40 for you. So 22 and 40. Good. Happy with that. Let's do it. Let's go to 1.5 negative, taking care of, or taking a look at the energies. So let's stop using the energies. We got enough of a gap to do this. And now let's go standard with our tires. Porsche is getting closer and closer and closer with these hards. So Porsche, I think, will do one pit stop strategy now. Let's keep going. Let's make him not return. Nice, nice. Okay, getting enough of a gap. Should I recharge? That is the question. I think I will. Don't fight your teammate, and let's try to recharge. Let's even light your tires a little bit. Let's get a lot of charges back. Excellent. Doing well, Elite. Getting a lot of recharges. Now it's Sainz that is trying to pursue us. We should have the DRS, so no issues. Excellent. Get some recharges going on. Doing very well, saving a lot of tires and recharging, which is brilliant. Five-second of gap to Sainz while recharging and saving tires. Come on, get full charge now. This should be the lap that we should get full charges with Elite. Close, close, close. Full charge. Okay, excellent. Neutral. Let's take this off. Let's follow Antonelli now. Because Antonelli, after all, will be the first one to pit. Oh, 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 oh. Stop. Recharge Antonelli. Don't fight your teammate. All good stuff. Okay, let's recharge now with Antonelli as we are approaching the minus 1.5 fuel mark that I'm going to put them to stop using the fuel. Okay, 1.5. Okay, you should have the DRS still. And you should be able to recharge quite a bit. Let's even punch this a little bit harder. You should be very close to full charge. Fastest lap to Albon, okay. Not something that we are worried about. Full charge? Yeah, full charge. Excellent. Okay, let's use this. Let's take this off. Okay. Antonelli will still be the first one to pit, so let's go. Let's get into the pit window. And let's try to increase the gap further from Sainz. Sainz that has softs and he's used a lot of the heavy softs, so he has to pit. Already. Oh, yellow flag. That helped us because it was Sainz and Porsche. Indeed. Oh, pulled out. But they avoided the wall, at least. But those tires must have suffered quite a bit. On both. Okay. Penalty for Porsche. And we are increasing the gap, which is phenomenal. Let's keep going. Pit window. Okay. That means that I'm going to take one more lap with both. For sure. For sure. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, pit window. Verstappen is recovering. 1. 2. And that will mean that another lap for both. That's quite brilliant, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Okay, Antonelli, let's use aggressive. And let's go all out now. Elite, let's use aggressive. Antonelli is going to pit for the mediums. Antonelli is ready to pit. Elite, let's start attacking. Antonelli pitting. Let's hope the pit is grandiose. Let's see. Oh, that was a bad pit, man.
Now,
very bad pit.
There's been a hold-up.
Very, very bad pit, man. Okay, but we have a lot of ground to cover. And these guys ahead of us must all pit. Okay, let's hope Elite has a better pit than this. Elite is pitting. Okay, much better pit for Elite. But still with Antonelli. These tires will hold to 130, okay. Let's go. Let's use each other and put Porsche out of their misery. Verstappen is gone. Reaching Tsunoda. Fastest lap to Antonelli. Great stuff. Now giving a tow to Tsunoda, but gone. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Keeping an eye on the tire temps. These tire temps will hold to 130, so we have to keep an eye on that. Okay. Elite is now leading. So Antonelli will pit first. Doing great. Yeah, we have enough of a gap now to our opponents to pit at the right spot. So maybe we can even aggressive with both. Still getting time on them while aggressiving. We have the fastest lap. No, we don't. Now it goes to Berman, the fastest lap. So we have to tackle that fastest lap at the end. Okay, Antonelli.
Now that incident looks to involve Oscar Piastri.
Piastri. Oh, the McLarens were doing so great, now they are way, way back there. Antonelli, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to pitch you on the next lap. Okay, the same with Elite. Going to attack, and I'm going to pitch you on the next lap. So let's go. Antonelli will be pitting. Oh, the gap is not great anymore. Tsunoda is trying to recover quite a bit. Come on, Antonelli. Get a good pit now. Nice, Antonelli, nice. P2 still. Excellent. So let's warm the tires immediately. Now Elite is going to pit. Okay, Elite is about to pit. Okay, not the best pit ever, but P2. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go. Let's get away from Antonelli, or Tsunoda in this case. We've got the fastest lap. Okay, great. Meaning, do this and this, save our powertrain parts, do this and this. Seven seconds, let's drop to aggressive.
Copy.
10 laps to go. Nine seconds, let's drop to standard. Let's save fuel in the meantime, just to make sure that we are not going to run out of fuel, and we aren't. Good. 11 seconds, meaning light and light. Still got the fastest lap, so I'm not going to fight for it at the end. Let's even conserve now. Saving tires as best as we can. Sainz is fighting Berman at P6. Verstappen only P8. They have massive mechanical issues. Maybe they won't survive the rest of the race, but it's only 3 laps to go, so maybe they will. Not going to fight for the fastest lap because we've got it already. So let's take this home. Easy, easy win, man. Easy, easy P1. Final lap. Let's do this. Antonelli with a win. P2 for Elite. Brilliant stuff, man. Fastest lap to Antonelli. I think the pole was to Elite. I don't recall correctly, but I think it was for Elite. So great, great job. Great weekend for us, especially because the Red Bulls had some issues there and could not get the P3 and P4, so only P6 and P9. Good. Very, very, very nice. Very, very nice weekend for us. Verstappen with only 8 points on a sprint weekend. That's bad for him. So we pulled quite a bit away now. Constructor-wise, that was a massive, massive gain. Almost triple the points. Pit-wise, okay, not too bad. For P4 and P7. So not too shabby at all. So we recovered 1 spot to P2. Okay, good. Very, very nice. And 1.4 million to our bank balance. And we saved quite a bit of powertrain parts because we used the original gearbox and the original engine. So that was great. 1 round less without having to use parts, man. Okay. Side pod design is completed. And this side pods I'm not going to manufacture. Rear wings manufactured. Okay, we'll have to deal with issues here. Okay, front wing. 1 day. Miami Guard is in 11 days. So I'm going to do only one front wing. Only one. Side pods on the other hand, probably I have to do two. 2 or 1? 1. Side pods I'm going to do 1 only as well. Okay, good. Good, 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 because front wing research is almost done. Okay, so something like this. And I think I'm going to do a research. Probably. And it's going to be the suspension. No. No, 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 no. the research that I'm going to do, it's going to be side pods, man, side pods. I need to do the final piece. That's a little bit harsh, man. So I'm going to do research wise, I don't know, chassis or underfloor. Probably underfloor. Let's do another underfloor research. So putting all the way to the left these things, and all the way to the right the airflow sensitivity. And of course using 5 guys. Of course. And let's get that front wing research done. Good. And that means that I'm going to do front wing design. Killing all the weight except 2 ticks to the right. Exactly. Tire preservation all the way to the left. Sensitivity all the way to the left. High speed all the way to the left. Medium speed all the way to the left. Good. Low speed all the way to the right. Yes, we can. And what about the airflow front? We cannot get all the way to the right, but we can get it like this. And this front wing is a big beast, improving the low speed, even improving the medium and high speed. Tiny bit on dirty air tolerance, tiny bit on tire preservation, but especially the low speed is the one that matters. So let's do this probably end of the season front wing. And I should have used another engineer if I can. Yes, I can here. For sure. No, it's not the underfloor, it is the front wing. Can I even shave more guys from here? I can. I can indeed. So like so. And then once the suspension is done, I'm going to manufacture suspension, and I'm going to do research for the side pods, or probably do the last side pod. Yeah, I'm going to do the last side pod design. Yeah, and we are through with the designs, probably till the end of the season. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, suspension. That's not the best improvement of all time. Only 1% on the brake cooling, tire preservation, but a little bit on cornering as well, so it's an improvement overall. So I'm going to do 4 pieces of that. Good. And now research for side pods. No, side pods research, I want to use the ATR period, man. So I'm going to do... Yeah, the design. It's not this research, it's going to be the design. Design for the side pod, and it's going to be the last one of the season. So killing all the weight, yes, putting engine cooling all the way to the right, the air flows all the way to the left, let me get some acceleration, and still 1% on brake cooling, on engine cooling, sorry. Still cornering speed is an improvement nevertheless. So, kind of happy with this side pod design. So let's do it. Of course, I have to reshuffle engineers. So taking one from here. One from here. And one from here. And let's put all in here. Good stuff. Good show, man. Good show indeed. Cool. Cool. So let's continue. Miami Gardens, which will be the next episode in 8 days still. The next episode that will be, let me just check on that. Yeah, it will be tomorrow. We'll get a sponsor plan in the meantime. Money. Tour center refurbished. Excellent. Let's keep going. Right before the tour center payout. Side pods manufactured. Good. Sponsor plan. All good stuff. All good stuff indeed. 3.1 million. No mandatory activities. So the next sponsor plan we've got, finally, a mandatory activity, 1.3 million. Okay. Factory, and that's going to be enough. So choose that and only that. Begin. Let's keep going. We'll get some parts being manufactured at the same time, which is brilliant. Extended deadline is not great, so I'm going to pay the overtime. Keep going. The ATR period will happen after this race. We'll get a facility upgrade and a facility refurbishment after the next race. So next episode we'll have a lot of things done. And news-wise, okay, seems like a good stuff. And before I end the episode, let's take a look at the facilities. Everything seems normal and nothing that I should do. So up next, round 10, Miami, New United States, Miami Gardens International Autodrome, a balanced circuit, the return to a regular weekend, medium abrasiveness track, attributes wise, top speed, high speed cornering and DRS effectiveness recommended. Low speed cornering is the crucial one, so we should be doing quite well here in Miami. And with that said, it's something we are going to deal with in tomorrow's episode, because this one, on the other hand, is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for the Miami Garden Grand Prix at United States. Bye bye and take care.